Rocky Jones, Space Ranger, Space Ranger, Space Ranger, starring Richard Crane. In The Trial of Rocky Jones, Chapter 2. When we last saw Rocky Jones, he was imprisoned on Ankapor, a moon where the people live underground. The ruler, Lavolga, believes that Rocky is guilty of attempted murder and pirating a valuable cargo in a stolen spaceship.
You will make your visit as brief as possible.
Thank you, Lavolga. Tough break, Rocky. We'll work it out.
Sure, Biff. Let's get on with the trial.
Look, I don't know anything about being a defense attorney, but I guess I'm the best we've got. With your permission, I'd like to handle the case.
Thanks, Biff. On one condition, if your fee isn't too stiff.
Well, what's our best chance of getting you free?
Pendle Rotondo could prove I didn't attempt to murder or rob Rudy DeMarco. But Dr. Reno and Griff will make sure that Pendle's far away from Ankapor during my trial.
We're dealing with some sharp cookies, Rocky. Well, Vina and Bobby send the best of everything.
Thanks for everything, Biff.
What crime am I charged with, Your Honor?
Oh, Father, I was just straightening up for you.
You run along now, Jonica. This is no place for a little girl. Greetings, my dear Jonica. So you're not a child anymore.
Father, please, may I stay?
Well, for a little while. Come, Jonica, sit with me.
Volga. The complainants concerned, Rudy and Griff, have asked that I handle the prosecution against Rocky Jones. With your permission.
Granted, Dr. Reno.
Thank you, sir.
Bring in the prisoner. Rocky Jones, are you represented by counsel?
Yes, Lavolga. My crew member, Biffen Cardoza.
Counsel, please step forward.
Well, here we go for the skipper.
Counsel, are you familiar with the charges?
Completely, sir.
Very well, then proceed.
Lavolga, I intend to prove that those three men, Griff, Rudy DeMarco, and Dr. Reno, have conceived a hoax whereby they intended to use you as a tool to murder Rocky Jones.
I object.
Sustained.
Very well. I now call Pinto Rotondo to the stand. Pinto Rotondo. I'm sorry, Lavolga. It appears that Pinto Rotondo has been unavoidably detained. I now call Vina Ray to the stand.
Vina Ray is not a witness in this case.
How do you know? How do you know that she didn't see Rudy DeMarco pick an unfair fight with Pinto Rotondo just so Rocky Jones would come to his aid?
I object.
And how do you know she didn't see Griff steal the necessary keys so that the commander of his spaceship could very cleverly help Rocky escape from prison?
Lavolga, I object.
And I ask you, Dr. Reno, how do you know that Vina Ray...
Lavolga, I object.
Silence, silence.
How do you know that she didn't see Rocky Jones knocked out and carried into the spaceship he was supposed to have stolen?
Volga, I object.
Counsel is instructed to adhere strictly to proven facts and the testimony of qualified witnesses.
As my first witness, I call Vina Ray.
I object.
Sustained.
But Volga, may I call your attention to Section 43, Article 17, Paragraph 87 of the Penal Code of Angkor?
Huh?
I quote, "Whensoever a crime on Angkor involves parties from other worlds, counsel is privileged to call witnesses of past events if he feels he thusly helps his client's defense." Vina, please.
I object.
Objection overruled. Your witness may testify.
Vina, have you ever seen this man Griff before?
Oh, yes, many times. He used to be in the Space Ranger service.
Is there any reason why he would desire to be a party to the death of Rocky Jones?
Yes, there is a reason.
Please, Vina, direct your words to Volga.
Volga, I wish that someday you could see the Earth headquarters of space affairs. It's all very wonderful. It's the heart of a system which unites the planets, the planetoids, and the moons of the universe. It's from Earth headquarters that Space Rangers are dispatched in answer to calls for help, regardless of the dangers or distance. And except for Rocky Jones, the entire area would have been destroyed by this man, Griff.
Stay where you are. I'll go out alone.
So you left crew and passengers aboard, eh? Well, that's all right with me. Now, Rocky, switch on blast-off synchronizer.
Rocky.
Go ahead. Start climbing. Take charge of the ship.
Hold it. Stay right there. Griff will be here to take the ship off.
Better be glad you're going along with us. Now move.
Griff, don't turn around. Don't make one false move. Toss your weapon over the side. Take her off, Winky.
But Rocky.
Yeah, come on, quick, take her off. Go with the synchronizer. That's an order.
Rocky, stop him. Get us aboard. You don't know what you're doing.
Griff?
I've got the whole headquarters planted. Any minute now, any second, we're going up in smoke.
Then you better go pull some switches if you want to live.
Don't try it. Come on. No space ranger's going to put anything over on me.
Unfortunately for all of us. Yes, even you, Lavolga. Griff was able to escape arrest and punishment.
Thank you, Vina. That'll be all.
I must thank the defense counsel for directing my attention to this article in the Angkor Penal Code. I will call Griff to the stand. And what he will testify, Lavolga, has only to do with the charges against Rocky Jones. My witness will speak explicitly on the charges against this criminal. You will address your words to Lavolga.
Lavolga, there is a planetoid named Pra. It's very much like Angkor. Spaceships with rich cargoes constantly move in and out of its ports. Unfortunately, Pra, too, is plagued with piracy. I had two business associates on Pra, Brinkman and Dr. Vanko. We had lost rich cargoes. It was incredible. Brinkman told me the story of what happened to them on Pra.
We didn't have a signal for a landing. Who could possibly land on Pra?
Marco!
Marco!
Markov here.
Who's making a landing?
Nothing's coming into the landing platforms.
Are you blind? Let's have a look, Doc.
Keep the visiograph on, Winky. You'll have to cover me. If they start anything, blast them.
I'll keep my trigger finger ready.
You'll be able to see me materialize out of the ship's invisibility blanket.
Boy, they're going to be even more surprised than they are now. But remember, we don't know how long the coal light will last.
Right.
You can see no spaceship has landed here.
It must have landed. We heard the rockets.
Maybe we're all blind.
What do you think, Doc? You heard it.
I don't know. I don't know. It's fantastic.
We're being paid to know about these things, Vanko. Did a spaceship land or didn't it?
This thing is all beyond me. I have to admit it.
You're going to have to keep up to date, Doc, or you'll be dropped back to Earth and wind up on the exile planet.
Look, there is your answer.
You expecting someone, Rinkman?
And so my men, Rinkman and Dr. Vanko, had finally found an explanation for our vanishing cargoes. It was Rocky Jones' trick of making his spaceship invisible.
Lavolga, I object. The facts have been distorted. Griff has only told one incident that happened on Pra.
Objection overruled. Griff, I must say this sounds completely fantastic. Unbelievable.
Volga, I'd like to call a member of Rocky Jones' crew to the stand. The boy. Bobby? Have you ever been to Pra?
Yes.
Do you believe it's possible to make an object as large as a spaceship completely invisible?
Sure. If you have the necessary freezing units to drop temperature to a minus 243 degrees centigrade.
And did Rocky Jones have these freezing units?
Yes, he did.
Please address La Volga and tell him how you first learned about this phenomenon.
Well, I was on board the orbit jet with Rocky and Winky. And I heard Rocky explaining to him how Professor Newton's cold light worked.
Heat can affect light waves to a point where images that aren't even there can be seen by the human eye, like the mirages that appear on hot deserts.
Oh, sure, I've seen them on the Sahara.
Now, intense cold can have the opposite effect. Blot out images that are actually there. When this lamp is switched on, the rays sent out by the terrifically cold light will make the orbit jet invisible.
Well, how can we fly a ship we can't see?
The cold light will surround the ship, but we'll be able to see everything normally here in the cabins. But no one will be able to see us.
Well, if that can't get us through any defense barrier, nothing can.
Oh, just one point, Winky. We have to fight time. We don't know how long the cold lamp will operate, so stand by to switch it up, huh?
Right, sir.
We're entering cross-gravity field. Switch it on, Winky.
So that's how cold light works.
Astounding. Thank you, Bobby. That'll be all.
I demand that the entire story of Pra be told.
Overruled. I've heard enough for one day. Remove the prisoner and double the guard.
Lavolga. Maybe I shouldn't have spent the night reading that law book.
You're doing great, Biff.
Rocky, did I say the wrong thing?
Of course not, Bobby. When you tell the truth, you're always in the right.
Well, let's go eat. But who's hungry?
Run along home now, Jonica. I'll see you later.
Yes, Father.
Goodbye, my pretty one.
Goodbye, Rudy.
I think I'll stick around for a while. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Nice place you have here. I mean, Angkor.
We like it.
So do I. But have you ever been anyplace else?
No, and I don't care to.
I've been lots of places. Almost every place, I guess. With Rocky Jones. I'll bet you don't even know what a gypsy moon is.
I know what a gypsy is. Someone who wanders around all the time.
Yeah, that's right. But I'll bet you never heard about a moon that wanders around all the time.
No, and I don't believe it either.
But I've been on one. If you listen, I'll tell you about it.
Come on, Biff. I think we're in the way.
There isn't only one gypsy moon. There are two. Well, at least there used to be two. One moon was called Visita, and the other Nagato. They used to travel all over every place, tied together by an atmosphere chain. And they sure did hate each other. They'd never seen a spaceship before. They had airships. And they used to go back and forth fighting each other. But that was before Rocky Jones came along. At first, the rulers of Visita and Nagato sure did hate Rocky. They both tried to kill him. But Rocky stuck to his job and made him shake hands. I've never seen such happy people.
But you say there's only one gypsy moon now. What happened?
It was pretty awful. Rocky figured out the Visita was going to crash into another moon, called Ophiuchus.
And did they?
They sure did. I saw it. I was aboard the orbit jet with Rocky, Vina, Winky, and Professor Newton.
This is the most exciting moment of my life.
How dreadful. And were all those people killed?
Not even one. And only because of Rocky Jones. And Jonica, that's Rocky Jones those 3 men are calling a criminal. Please, you just gotta talk to your father about Rocky.
But, Bobby, how did Rocky save all those people?
By taking them away in spaceships. He told Cleolanta, she was the ruler of Ophiuchus, what was going to happen. And that almost was the end of me. Yes, and of Vina and the little baby.
Oh, my baby, hurry, Vina. Take him to the underground shed. That is the only chance.
Bobby, go help them. Run quick, Bobby, run.
Cleolanta, thinking only about her own people, bombarded Visita, hoping to spin it out of the way of Ophiuchus.
But, Bobby, what happened to you and Ben and the little baby?
We found shelter in an old cellar.
Bobby, if we could only get some air in here. If someone would only find us.
We're all right, Vina. Look at the little prince. He knows the danger's over.
Vina, Bobby, are you there?
Down here, Rocky.
Winky, move this stuff.
So it was Rocky again. And then he saved all the people on Ophiuchus. Now, what do you think of my Rocky Jones now?
I think he's just wonderful.
Will you talk to your father, Jonica? The real criminals are Griff, Dr. Reno, and Rudy DeMarco. Will you talk to your father, Jonica?
My father will be fair, I assure you.
Pinto Hortando, why aren't you here to testify for Rocky Jones?
At the United World Space Station, but we have to refuel. Space Ranger will come aboard. Be sure that Pinto Hortando's out of sight.
What happens? Where do you take Pinto? You should not treat Pinto this way. He's one fine fellow. Why you tie him up again? He says nothing. He does nothing.
Hello, I'm Space Ranger Clark.
Commander Zandorf.
How are you? Now, this is the YC-47, huh? Well, this is a new ship and new faces to me. What's your course, Skipper?
Out of Angkor, destination Nagato. I'd appreciate a fast refuel.
You got it, Skipper. I'll alert the boys.
Pinto, what are you up to this time? Oh! Please, for once, Pinto's on your side.
What are you trying to say, Pinto?
It's Rocky. Rocky Jones is in trouble. Pinto is not a brave man. In fact, sometimes he's a coward, but we must help Rocky Jones.
I know things look pretty bad, Rocky, but don't worry. Something will work out.
Sure, Biff.
same time, same station, when we again take you into outer space for further adventures with Rocky Jones, Space Ranger.